in you have been afflicted, and the years wherein you have seen evil. In other words, if you're not praying for the satisfaction that comes early, if you're not praying for a fulfillment that should come earlier than your age and your time and your peers and the determined conversations or language of men, he says, I have another way to do it. I can actually go back and see the years you were rejected, the years you suffered, the years you saw evil, the years you were afflicted, the years you were possessed by the demons, the years you were tormented by witchcraft, the years you struggled in poverty, the years you strived, the years you went through pain and you were in hospital. I can actually get those years and carry them and put them ahead of you. I can get every time you wept and create an eon to give you joy in the next coming year, and that it would come early. Who has understood what I'm just saying? I can do it. I am God. I'm not subject to how you see life. I can fix it. Joel 2, verses 25, sorry. He says, I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten, that the cankerworm has eaten, that the caterpillar has eaten, that the palmerworm has eaten. Somebody shout hallelujah. He says, I can restore. Okay? You did not ask for it early, and so it came late. But I can go and get those years you lost and the strength you need, and I put it ahead of you such that you begin again. You've begun late, but I can begin it again for you and allow you to redo your story. He can allow you to remake it. He can allow you, there is a provision in God where you can reconstruct it and say, no, my marriage was messed up, but give me another chance and rebuild it, and only go beyond rebuilding it. Bring back everything I lost into this time. If I lost years, add them on the years I should die. Are you hearing me? If I was planning to go to heaven at 100, but I lost 30 years of my youth, at least let me go to heaven at 130. But what about the strength of your youth? God says, I can bring it too. Somebody shout hallelujah. He says, when you are restored, you shall eat plenty and be satisfied. Verses 26, he has brought back the conversation of satisfaction again. He says, after I've restored, I can still bring a satisfaction. Even when you lost what you should have received early, I can still create an age in life where I can still satisfy you the way I satisfied the 20-year-old person, by getting those years and putting them ahead of you, getting those times, getting that provision of that time, and forwarding all of these things here for you to be able to enjoy. He says, I can restore the years that were eaten. I can bring back those times that you knew will never come back. Yet you wasted 5 years with some crazy boy. I can still get those years, put them ahead of you, and get you the right man. I am God. Yet you wasted many years in the wrong ministry. I can still get those years and put you in the right ministry and rebuild you afresh and redeem time for you, that you are able to do in 10, 15 years what you could not have done in a lifetime. With God, all things are possible. He says, you shall be satisfied with plenty. You shall be satisfied. Somebody say, I shall be satisfied. It says, and you shall praise the name of the Lord your God, because he has dealt wondrously with you. He says, you shall never be ashamed. Did you hear what I just said? If you know that some of you, you're in your father's house, you're 38, you're still living with your father, and you look like you're ashamed. You're a single mother, you're in your 40s and 50s. You're not married, you look ashamed. This is your message. This is your message. Some of you, you're 35 and you're 40. You don't own anything in your name. You look ashamed. Your peers bypass you with kazua, and then you're walking on the streets with nothing. Some of you, you're 40 and you're still sleeping hungry. A young man sent me a message and told me, Apostle, I just made 45 today and I have nothing in my life.